Hey, the Derrick Show. Good morning, everybody. Sorry we having a little complication with the microphones and everything, but glad y'all can come out and be on time. Today's show is going to be called My Show. What we're going to do, we try to switch it up a little bit last day of class. We're going to do sexual abuse, but we're going to do it in a show mentality. What we have for you today is 4 guests that's coming to share their story today. Hope y'all enjoy. We'll go over facts and theories. We'll have some game participation. We have some class participation. We also have some cash prizes. And also we have intermission. So if y'all just bear with us, we're going to take a short break. Be right back with you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Derrick Lake, and today I'm going to do a show. It's called the Derrick Lake Show. Like I said, today we're going to do sexual abuse. So we try to switch up the format a little bit and take our time and relax. You can go to the next slide if you will, man. What we're going to start off with is some theories today. One theory was the ecosystem. It basically deals with family violence or things that happen to you as far as stressors, family stressors, and life stressors. It basically does things to you that remotely hinders you from doing things in life or triggers certain events in life. The next one will be your microsystem. And this is external. It deals with poverty, unemployment. It's also inherited and also genetic. They say that it can also be referred to when having too many children or having children with disabilities. So that's something to think about. Too many children, I don't know what that means, but anyhow. In 1984 or 83, Barkwitz, he did a study of emotions and found out that emotions led to aggression, and aggression led to emotional response that led to people hurting themselves. Now, what we're going to do today, do we have anybody that has ever been sexually abused by any chance? No? Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this movie clip right quick.
So cash. Remember?
Just like you don't remember killing my cat.
You killed the cat.
No.
And you didn't kill it.
I think you should go.
What do you know?
What do you want, John? Stop it. What do you want, Charlie? What? Stop it! Charlie, no, stop it. Oh, stop it.
Have y'all seen it before?
Yeah.
No. All right. Well, what that was someone who was being forced to have sex. My first guest is Tiffany. She is a 19-year-old student at North Carolina A&T State University. I think that's located in Greensboro, North Carolina. She is a student, a freshman student that comes from a small town. I think it's Wake Forest, North Carolina. And she hold on one second. Sorry about that. But my first guest, like I said, is Tiffany. She's a 19-year-old freshman. And I'll just let her tell her story herself.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Somerville. I'm an 18-year college student at NCANT. I'm from a small town, and I never really got out much when I was in high school. When I first came to college, it was making new friends. Me and the girls that I did make friends with, we went to a hotel party one night, and I'm here today to bring awareness to gay rights.
Okay, everyone. Welcome Tiffany to the show. Welcome, Tiffany. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, all right. Well, welcome to the show. Now, explain your story. You say you're an 18-year-old freshman at North Carolina A&T State University.
Yes. Yes, I'm at 18. I'm a freshman at North Carolina A&T, and I was just coming here to tell you my story about a night where everything just went wrong.
And what do you mean by went wrong?
Well, me and my friends that I just met, they're called Kiara and Stacy. We all was one day at the mall, shopping, getting familiar with the mall because we've never been there before. And then we were approached by some guys, and they invited us to a hotel party, and we was like, okay, since we didn't have anything to do that day, we was like, okay, we'll come, have a little fun, get away from homework and school.
Oh, did they come pick y'all up, or did y'all go yourself?
They came and picked us up.
Oh, gotcha. You got a ride too.
Yes.
Oh,
Because the freshmen, we can't have cars on campus
Oh, I didn't know.
first year.
Okay.
Yes. But we went to the hotel party. We had fun. We was having fun dancing. We was dancing with them all night. And then I was like dancing, and he was asking me to buy me a drink. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. First drink, first party. Let's make it big. So he brought me the drink, I drank it, I was still dancing, having fun, but then I started feeling nauseous and the room started spinning.
So do you think it was from the heat of the party, or?
Yes, I thought it was from the heat of the party. I thought it was, since this was my first drink, I thought it was just, messing with me. Because I never drunk before, because as I said, I was from a small town. My parents were really strict and they didn't allow me to go to house parties and, go out with my friends. So then he got his friends to occupy my other two friends that came with me. And he was telling me he'll take me outside and get some fresh air, So I was just like, okay, cool. So he then took me to a room and he was saying, oh, you want me and all that stuff. And I was just like, no, I don't want
him
to.
sexually?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was saying, no, get off me. And he just pushed me on the bed and basically raped me. And once I woke up, I blacked out. And once I woke up the next morning, no one was there. I
Everybody was on. Everybody.
Yes, I was in the room by myself. I was in pain. I didn't know what to do. So first thing I thought was I need to get out of this hotel and go back to my dorm.
Okay.
So I caught a bus, went back to A&C.
So where were your friends at? They didn't know.
I called them and they said that they were in their dorms, in their rooms.
So did they leave you, or did they think you were already gone, or?
They thought, well, when I called them, they said that the guy that took me up to the room, he said that he took me home later last night after he took me outside. He said I wanted to go home, so he took me home.
So your friends thinking that you already gone back to the room?
Yes.
You should have called her.
So I called them and I was like, oh, so why did y'all leave me? And they was like, no, we didn't leave you. He said that you were in your dorm. Aren't you in your dorm? I was like, well, then I felt so ashamed and so embarrassed. I just told him, yeah, I'm in my dorm. I'm okay. I'm about to sleep. Everything's off.
So you never revealed to them what happened or anything?
No, and that's the one thing I regret.
Do anybody have any questions from the audience? Go ahead, ma'am.
Miss Tiffany, do you still associate with these girls? She was asking a question.
I still associate with them a little bit, not much. I kind of made some other friends that are more trustworthy and they won't leave me or believe some guy that they don't know.
Next question.
Did you ever report it to the university police?
No, I didn't report it to police because one, I didn't know the guy's whole name. I remember I just met him, so I didn't know his name. I didn't know where he stayed. I didn't know anything, so I didn't want to make a big deal. And if I was going to go to the police, they were going to ask me those questions, and I didn't know, and I didn't want to. And it's kind of embarrassing to actually say that. I didn't know his name, and I just met him, and I just put my trust into this person. So I was very embarrassed and very ashamed, so I didn't tell him about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen her?
No, I maybe saw him once, like a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't really try to talk to him. I tried to avoid him. I tried to basically act like I did not see him.
Any more questions? Yes, sir.
Were you a virgin at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Miss Tiffany, I want to thank you a lot today for coming out and sharing your story and making people aware of what could happen and not to put your trust in different people and always be 100% alert. So I want to thank you for coming to the show today. Can we give a round of applause? You're welcome. Well, at this time, what we're going to do, we have a class participation. As a matter of fact, what I think I'm going to do first, I think I'm going to do the word of the day instead of the class participation first. Now, the word of the day. Y'all ready? Y'all paying attention?
Yeah.
Y'all sleeping in?
No.
All right. Well, this is what I'm going to do. The word of the day. What I've done, I've came up with a little poem for you all this morning, step outside the box. And my poem is directed to my black men. And something I wrote myself, so just listen. Here we go. I wrote a little poem about it. Here you go. The time has come for us to come together to make the situation and the nation a whole lot better. Segregation and integration, we as black men must stand together as one nation. Together we stand, divided we fall, but without education, we as black men do not stand at all. Crime, sex, drug abuse, the more we talk about it, the more it seems to be no use. The black man in the land that he calls home has always been neglected, rejected, never respected, but always United States war veteran connected. Fighting from a rival, now fighting for our survival. The land of the free and the home of the brave, but how can you be at home and still be treated like a slave? And is this the reason we misbehave? Helping ourselves is a title we should always remember. But why can't Black History Month be January through December? But don't shed a tear or cry, because they gave us the coldest and the shortest month of the year. Black man, wake up, can't you see? If you are in jail or penitentiary, who will be left to raise your family? Answer this question. Do you know your Constitution? Do you know your rights? But tell me, Who would teach Black history if all of our Black history teachers are white? That was my word of the day. Do we have anybody that would like to share anything? Does anybody have wrote anything? You want to share something?
That was a good poem.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And that's so funny. I was going to say something. I took a Black history class, and the teacher at first, she was the head of the department, and she was teaching the class, but she couldn't teach no more. So then we didn't have the class for a few weeks. So when then we walked in the classroom, it was a white lady in there, but she was teaching Black history, like about slavery and stuff like that. So I don't know, but that was good. But that is true. Like it was, I had to like get over, but it was kind of like shocking, like
And that's why I wrote the poem. I actually wrote the poem in one of my classes a couple of semesters back because we had a Black professor and she had to take medical leave and they replaced her with a white woman. And the class was never the same after that. So that's why I wrote that poem. Now, if you look up under your desk, there should be some stickies.
Under your seats.
Under your seats.
Oh, the seats.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Okay.
No. You just flip your seat up here.
Say flip.
They just post-it note. It's either a green or a yellow post-it note. It's either green or yellow.
All right. So you have a green or yellow sticky. Everybody hold those stickies up for me. Let me see what it is.
We're taking the green ones.
All right, you have a green or gold. Everybody hold your stickers up. Let me see what the stickers at. All right. The first one. Who got a sticker? I can't see the sticker.
The green ones.
What the yellow? Who got the yellow one?
All of them.
No, but we just need the green ones
We
right
need the
now.
green ones right now, but I'm saying who got a green sticker? If you got a green sticker, come to the front of the class.
There should be 5 of you.
Under your seat, you should see a sticky.
Just raise your
under
seat
your
up.
seat. In the front of your seat. In the front of your seat.
Well, I'm doing.
If you don't have one, you don't have one, man. Sit up under the seat, yeah, right between your legs, right there.
The green ones. The green ones. No, keep. No. Keep.
All right, if you got a green sticker, we'll need you to come to the front of the class. All right.
There should be 5 of them.
Yeah.
Somebody missing. Okay.
Who's got a green one and ain't gonna do it?
I mean, to be. I thought she was coming. I thought she was getting up. All right. Now what this is? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the cue. Come on, spread out. This is for cash prize. It's cash prize right here. It's cash prize. It's cash prize. Cash prize right here. Cash prize. You go to the calf or something. Cash prize. Well, tasty grill. Cash prize. All right. What this is a dance off. All right. On my count. Go ahead. On 1. No, you go ahead, man. Participate. Just participate. Come on.
She said she'll do it. Give me your yellow one.
You're going to want to go to that tasty grill later on now. You're going to want to go to the tasty grill. All right, here we go. Classroom will judge the winner. We have a prize for everybody. Though. Classroom will judge the winner.
shaking it, it's like kind of man. I'm shaking the city like cake. I hate you in the face like kind of I'm breaking the cake, so let's go. I'm taking the game mine. Yeah, I wish to change my time.
All right. Let's give it up for our participants. Thank you very much. Y'all stay right there. Y'all stay right there for a minute.
All y'all need some money.
Y'all stay right there for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm coming on the wrong
You better
side.
have enough money.
A little bit.
All right. Thank y'all for participating. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Everybody doing a great job. Now this time, what we have done, we have snacks outside. We got little candy, donuts, waters and things like that. We're gonna ask everybody to take a 10-minute break. Y'all go out, have something to enjoy yourself, come right back. I think we're on. Well, the table is located through this door. My next two guests is a little complicated. I really had to stretch out of here, and I really didn't want them to come to the show because they was fighting at the airport. My guest Chantel didn't want to go through the security check. Mr. Patterson is talking about his knees bad. He can't do. I don't know. So we really stretched out and got them to the show. But we have Mr. Patterson, who has a 21-year-old daughter, who she's partying, she's going out, she's clubbing, she's smoking green, drinking. I mean, she's basically off the chain. She leaves the child at home. She leaves the child at home with Mr. Patterson daily. So I'm gonna let him tell the story. Mr. Patterson's clip.
58 years old. 20 years ago, I married Ruby. We had a child. We were ready to settle down. She was a drinker, she was a smoker, she was a whore. And now, she had problems when she got married to this man. She had problems with her daughter. Her daughter had problems with her. I don't know now. My daughter is with me. She had a 4-year-old son, and now she's just going wild. Derrick, I need help. She run the street, she parties, she smoking drugs, and she whoring just like her mom. She bring these kids, drop them off the hit. I just need help. Please help.
Welcome, Mr. Patterson, to the show. Good morning. How's it going? Now, you say you're 58 years old. 58 years old. You got a daughter that's running the streets, running wild. Just elaborate how you feeling at this point.
Where do I start?
With the mic.
Okay. She just ain't taking those phones. She got my little grandchild.
He's cute.
She got him. She leaves him with me all the damn. Now I'm retired. I found myself enjoying myself. Now I got the babysit. Not that man. I mean, she run the street. She dressing like old. I'm going down the street with my grandson. She walking the street. And my God, you should have seen what she had on. Just didn't make no sense. I mean,
Was you embarrassed?
and then I didn't know.
So you didn't say that to her at all?
Not that she got home.
That's what she said.
I can't.
Go ahead on.
So I mean, she leaving the house like she going to class or something. I don't know. She ain't bringing no money in. She ain't buying nothing for that. I got to feed the baby. I got to watch the baby. I'm the one getting abused here.
You said so it's like taking care of two children because you got to take care of her.
I got to feed her too.
But I thought she was going to school or working.
She's doing something I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, so you're not reaping any benefits from whatever she's doing.
No, she just taking off for a little monthly check.
And that's it.
That's it.
So what do you think you can do? I mean,
Well, can I, that's why I'm here. I need you to do something.
oh, you want me to? Oh, audience, we've been.
Have got a program you can send it to
I
or
do,
something?
but we have been studying stuff all semester. Does anybody have anything that we can remotely tie into what Mr. Patterson's going through? Anybody have any suggestions for him and his unruly daughter of his?
Any of y'all got kids, y'all throwing off on y'all's parents.
I think you should kind of like put down, you know that's your grandson. You need to like let her know either she get herself together or
You know, I realize I'm a neighbor. I mean, it's my child. What you want me to do? I mean, it's my child.
And your grandchild.
Well, yeah, I do anything with my grandchild. I mean, I need to put her out on her tail. I mean, I just need to put her out. I mean,
So have you made plans to put her out?
no, it's my dog.
So what are you saying? You saying you're gonna put her out? You're not gonna?
I said I need to put her out.
Do you want to put her out?
Yeah. I just can't do it. I just can't. I mean,
Your heart won't let you do it.
it won't. I'm too nice a person.
Mr. Pastor, that may be why you're going through what you're going through right now, and that might be why you're babysitting 6 days out of 7, and that might be why she's not bringing any money to the house, and that may be why she's partying because you're allowing her to do that. But don't worry about it. Hold it.
You think I'm allowed to do that?
You are. If she had a child,
You just don't think it's in her to do this thing.
but if she had a child with during those days, she wouldn't have time to go a party. Or maybe she might leave a child with somebody who's not as responsible as you. So we don't want to do that. Okay. Well,
But she needs to slow down. She needs to quit bringing these men home. Where she picked them up from.
men, that's not cool.
Well, yeah, I meant for it to be plural.
Oh,
I mean, like she just with one person.
oh, I thought she was settled down with one guy.
No.
And you got guys coming in, they running your power bill up,
Hey. She let me shower while I'm sleeping.
running your power and your water bill up.
Eat my leftovers.
That's a problem.
Mr. Patterson,
You don't have a gun?
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring Chantel to the show because I don't feel like
Bring on in.
Well, can you come sit over here so you can? I don't want you to choke her out or nothing like that. So
Bring on in.
y'all can't get along too good. I might put it on this side. Y'all ain't gonna act right. Now here goes Chantel's story.
Hello, my name is Chantel, and I'm here today because my daddy feels like I don't handle my responsibilities. I am so tired of him being all in my business. I am 21 years old. I am grown. He always complains that I don't take care of my baby and I'm out partying, doing drugs. I do what I want to do. I help him pay the bills. I wish you'd just leave me alone.
Everybody, welcome Chantel to the show. Good morning, Chantel. I had to sit between you and your dad because when I came out here the first time, it seemed like it just wasn't going to get right, so I decided to sit over there. That way I can break y'all up in case it... Now, you say your dad was out here earlier stating what was going on, and we all have a view of what's going on, but we're going to let you tell your
Y'all
side.
have his view.
We do. That's why we brought you to the show so you can tell your side of the story.
Well, my story is basically my daddy just too controlling. He wants to run and control everything, and he can't. I'm grown. He should have been there when I was younger, when I was going through my problems, and maybe things would have been different. So I feel like he needs to just leave me alone.
You said he wasn't there. What do you mean?
Well, to my understanding, my father left when I was a little girl, and he
Left.
left. He was not there. Being that he was not there, I didn't talk to him. I didn't see him. So it was a big part of my life I felt that was missing. So when I was about 12, my mother, she had another boyfriend living, so he would start to mess around and touching on me and kind of molesting me and stuff. So it kind of like really bothered me, And it has affected a lot of the way, I think things are, in my life right now. But instead of him always fussing at me and hollering and, being controlling, I think he should just, let go and just try to really see what it is that I'm going through inside. But he don't understand it.
But I mean, should it take you 6 or 7 days out the week to go party to explain yourself to your father?
Well, that's just the way I do it. You have to be on something to live in the house with him.
Acorn don't fall far from the tree.
No, I'm just asking you now. You say that he says you have all these different men running in and out the house, and they showering
They
and
my boyfriends.
boyfriends.
Yeah.
Friends.
But he said you don't bring no money home. I mean, they don't.
I do bring money home.
They pay for the Pampers and baby.
Well, my baby, he's no longer in Pampers
Oh,
right now,
milk or something?
but I take care of my baby. I take good care of my baby, and I may leave at night, but the baby is asleep, and he's there. He don't go anywhere. He don't do anything.
I know y'all got babies that sleep all night.
My baby sleeps all night long. He makes issues about everything. When I come home, and you know, when we need.
What time do you get home, by the way?
It may be 6, 7 in the morning, but I'm there before my baby get on the school bus.
7 in the morning, so you've been out all night from Lord knows when to 7 in the morning. That's like
Doing Lord knows what.
Yeah, that's like work hours. You're not bringing.
Well, I'm working.
Well, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. but Mr. Patterson, I mean, why do you feel like your father is such?
Why you abusing me? Why you abusing me? Why I got to do all this stuff?
Well, you're supposed to. You ain't doing for me, so at least you can help take care of your grandson.
Ain't that your job?
I mean,
we living with you.
and there lies the problem.
I mean, he find problems with everything. He sit there, he drink his beer, you know, do his little stuff.
I do my thing,
he do his
but I got to wash dishes. I got to sweep the floor.
And if he start running his mouth, he can get a woman to do that.
Hey, I got a grown woman in my house who's supposed to be doing that.
Yeah. No. My room?
No.
I don't eat there. I mean, I don't. He thinks, see, he's making it out to be more than what it is. He really needs to, and it's my problem here. You can't talk to him. Instead of him just talking, he want to find all the negative stuff that I do. Yeah, I clean up. Yeah, I cook. I take care of my baby, and I also help you get your little extracurricular activities, your little drugs and drinks and stuff. So he wants to talk about it.
Oh yeah. So,
and the boyfriends, they help pay the bills.
Hey.
Those boyfriends help pay the bills.
When she say drugs, she talking about weed. Ain't no drug. It is for medicinal purposes.
Because he crazy. He need weed and anything else they can give him.
So just tell me, right off hand, if there's one thing that you can fix about your father's attitude about some things that he's talking about, if there's one thing that you can change, what would it be?
The way he looks at me. The way he judged me.
Oh, the way he okay.
If I got a little bit more support from my father, then maybe, you know, I think we can be better, but he just wanna blah, 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 blah. He don't ever want to hear, you know, listen. He needs to listen. I want him just to listen.
Are you listening?
I listen. So she need to be listening.
I'm asking you, we can only do one thing at a time. Now you come to the social help. She said, she needs you to listen, and I asked you one person. I said, you listen? But evidently you're not.
I'm listening.
No, he's not.
I'm listening.
This is what I get at home. These words, you know, and I just leave, you know. I just have to. I can't be in there with him.
He did say one thing though. He said some of the things that you wear out in the street, he does not approve of.
Well, I'm not sure about what he wears.
All right. Let's take some. Hold on.
Can you put that picture back up?
That's what I'm working.
We're gonna take some questions from the audience right now. Do anybody in the audience
where does she work?
have any questions for Chantel or Patterson? Y'all have any questions for Chantel or Patterson?
Is it moral support or emotional support that you're looking for?
I'm looking for emotional support. Stuff that I didn't get when he wasn't there. He don't seem to understand that. You know.
She don't seem to understand. I'm giving her all I can give her. I mean, all my emotional support going to my grandbaby. I mean, she a grown woman.
Then why you complaining about babysitting?
Hold on. Let's take some more questions. Let's take some questions. Go ahead.
Is it because, you know, when you were younger, you got molested? Is that the reason why you built up to do the things you do now? And what could you see yourself doing differently now as you grow?
Well, actually, I enjoy what I do. I don't see myself doing anything differently from right now because it's paying the bills, you know, and doing.
It ain't paying my bills. Let me tell you, it ain't paying my bills.
Go ahead and think.
You have the different men. Do they all provide something individually?
Yeah, they all do. And I do think because, you know, just back to answer your question, I feel like that it does affect me. I think it affects the way I perceive men. The way, you know, my thing is I don't love them. My father never loved me. I don't know how to return, you know, give love to a man, show a man love. So, you know, I use them for whatever, you know, pretty much they can give me. But I think my sexual assault does, relate to a lot of stuff. And I see myself doing a lot different.
And they all old me.
But right now.
I mean, old. She don't call them old. To me, they old. I mean, she 20-something years old, and they 35, 40. I mean, that's old.
They got some jobs, though. Go ahead and agree.
Thank you, Mr. Derrick. Thank you.
It seems like this is something that was passed on, like, from generations. So I want to ask, how was your father's upbringing? Was your parents?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
How was your upbringing?
What was your parents
Hey,
around?
she didn't get these issues from me. She got them from her mom.
Was your father and your mother around when you were coming up?
Oh, yeah, I came, my parents still together.
Yeah, but my grandfather has children outside of the home as well.
But they still together. Let's look at some positive points here. They're still together. And y'all are still together as of now.
But now,
living together.
well, there's some changes need to be made.
Well, I agree.
I had another question. Do you hold like what you've been through your dad? Like, do you hold that against him?
I feel like you should have been there.
Have you ever asked him why he wasn't there?
That's a good question. I do hold you a lot because I feel like you should have been there. You were supposed to be there. And I want to know, why did you leave? Why did you leave?
I'm giving the answer.
Why wasn't you there? That's a good question. Why did you leave me?
I didn't leave you, I left your mom.
But you left me too.
Hey.
Nope, okay.
All right, listen.
Now go ahead and tell us.
I tried to be, I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I mean, take her and triple her with her mom. I had to deal with that kind of stuff. I didn't grow around, didn't need all the arguing and fussing. I set my little child support. I ain't gonna say little child support, but I set my child support.
But it wasn't about child support.
It wasn't about child support. I was going to jail.
Well, what about?
Let's take a question.
Are you ready to sit down and actually talk about your daughter with your issues and stuff? Like, y'all ready to work it out?
Am I ready to sit there and talk about? Why y'all asking? She's the one, y'all need to talk to her.
You're the adult, though. We're trying to take this from an adult perspective. You're the adult, so that means you need to make a sacrifice. In order to show her that you're willing to make change, or willing to listen to her, or willing to make a sacrifice, or do something different. If you don't change, how you expect her to change?
It's my house, my room.
I understand.
My house,
I understand.
my room.
I understand. So you have it. Yes, sir.
One question. Do you resent her because of your wife?
Do I resent? No. I resent her because of my ex-wife, her mama. No. I just wish she wasn't like her mama. You know what I mean?
You have your opinion about her mother. Why would you leave her?
Why would I leave who?
Why would you just leave your daughter with her mother and you already know how her mother was? Like, you didn't think that was gonna...
Okay, let me explain something
Because
to
he
y'all.
wasn't no better.
Let me explain something to
He
y'all.
wasn't no better.
The court system is set up against fathers. The only way I could have gotten her had I wanted her was to actually prove it. Oh, that didn't come out right. That didn't come out right. But I mean, you have to prove that the mother is an unfit mother. And Lord knows, she was unfit. I didn't have her on camera smoking what she smokes and doing all the stuff she does.
Did you know that her stepdad was molesting her?
Oh no, I mean, all this happened after I was gone.
Okay, but did you know that that's what she was doing?
No, I didn't. See, I wasn't in their lives. I really wasn't in their lives. Until she got old and, she had problems with her stepdad and her mom. I mean, that's when she comes to me.
So she told you.
Oh yeah. She
So
knew
you
what
should have did something then.
I could do what?
Go to jail.
You could try anything.
Bro.
Alright. So if you wish she wasn't like her mother and you do not want to kick her out your house, what are you willing to do to make a change for it to make you better?
What am I willing to do? I'm willing to let her continue staying, but I just need her to bring something to the table. I mean, she need to act like she
She
loves
said
this
she paying a
little
little
boy.
bit of bills.
You said what?
A little bit of money. She said her man paying bills.
Her man giving her money, she ain't giving me the money. Not one light bill been paid by this man she laying up with.
So what amount of money does she need to give you for it to be acceptable for her to do what she's doing?
Thank
so
you.
Is it still okay for her to still be a whore or whatever?
You still the bar.
She at the bar,
Hey.
smoking drugs, don't she give you money?
Listen,
She tell you she give you weed.
she don't buy. I buy my own weed.
But she got the plug. But she got the plug on it. She got the plug. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I agree totally with what I'm saying, but it's what's underneath. You well. So y'all need to get underneath the root instead of worrying about the bills. Once y'all get underneath that, then y'all can, it will gradually go into.
Can you live somewhere free?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Maybe that's one reason why Chantel has not opened up to you, because you're not listening. You're selective hearing. You know, you have to listen.
You said
to her.
exactly.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying you have to listen to her. You're not listening, so.
But Mr. Patterson's point is economical.
We understand that, but it's more than the economic. It needs to balance.
So y'all don't think she needs to do something more?
Yeah, I understand she needs to do something. That's what I'm saying. She needs to, but y'all need to get to the root of the problem.
We might need to go to Jerry Springer.
Y'all are fighting. All right. Well, this morning, can we just give a round of applause for Chantel, Mr. Patterson, one more time, please? Tiffany, y'all can have a seat. Janelle, y'all can have a seat. Sir.
Sit down, Mr. Patterson.
You said what?
You said sit down.
Oh, pull your chair. Let the ladies stand. This is just an introduction of our group. I'm Derrick Blake.
I'm Janelle Wallace.
Chantel Coles.
Tiffany Somerville.
Lil Patterson.
And that was our presentation.
That's all right.
But we're not done yet. Of course. If my group will slide to the side, thank you. I can handle it. I'll do the last one. If you look up under your seat, for those that had the gold, we did the green first. We're gonna do the gold. Where the gold stickers at? If you have a gold sticker, please come to the front of the class, please.
You don't have to dance.
She about to dance tonight.
You already know. You already know.
I'm not good at online.
It's not online. You all right? You be fine. Trust. You'll be fine. Go ahead.
All right. Here we go.
Come on. We need two more people up there. Go.
No, man. Come on, swing.
Ready.
Give him the stick.
Rock.
Keep going.
That's right.
Come on. Again,
Go ahead, show out.
in this competition, excuse me.
It ain't my show. Go ahead.
Exactly, excuse me. In this last class participation, since this is the last day of class, and everybody should be happy when we leave, we'll have 2 cash prizes, and we will have gifts for all the participants. So we have 2 cash prizes for this, and gifts for the participants. I hope y'all enjoying the show so far.
It's good.
Just
All right. Thank you very much.
Is it
Oh my gosh.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
This is based on the surprise. Professor Moyer?
Got some more one.
I'm hot now.
Everybody get along?
The whole class.
The class will judge the winner.
I gave him my all.
That's her song.
Since we know Professor Moore, you don't need the money. Okay. I have one more thing before we close out. Now, one more thing before we close out today. The Derrick Lake Show. Hope y'all enjoyed our effort. Try to do something a little different. But on a serious note, we know sexual assault is serious. We try to make fun of it, but we know that we all need to open our eyes to it. A lot of things that we need to open our eyes to just from being in this class this semester. Trafficking, domestic violence, a lot of things that we learn in the class. But during this class, I have been somewhat unprofessional at times. So I have a group that we didn't get along with, that I switched groups or whatever. But today, I'm here to make amends with the people that I think that I have affected negatively.
I was one of them.
And one of them is you. And
so precious.
And to my group, I'm sorry and apologize we didn't get along, but I love y'all anyway.
Aww, thank you.
That's so that was so nice.
And of course, I have one more left, and you know who it's for. Can I get you to come up, Professor Moyer? For all you've done for us this semester in this class, I really appreciate it. And we had a last presentation, so I wanted to do it big, and I think we did it. So thank you. And that will conclude our presentation.
There's nothing.
We all know you already
I did good. Right.
Hey, I picked 50 on mine. It wasn't enough points for me. I appreciate y'all, man. It was phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
It was very good.
It was great.
Y'all were awesome.
Yeah.